Shit, I'm gonna have to do it on this one. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, okay. We live. Salute. We back live. I got a special guest. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We live. Bullets Gotti show. Got a special guest, my big brother Doc from the B139 pulling up. Hold on, I'm about to send him the link. We back live. I'm about to chop it up. Hold on one second. Yo. What's up, Sean? Oh, why you say that, Sean? Smash that like button. Sorry about that. Smash that like button. If y'all new to the live, smash that like button. We got an interesting conversation that's about to pop off right now. I'm about to send a link out. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Smash that like button. Um, for everybody that fuck with the channel, y'all know what it is. You know, so definitely smash that like button, y'all. Hold on. Damn, let me send a link. Smash that like button. Mm, hold on. Smash that like button. Damn, how you do this shit? Hold on. Hold on. Damn. Oh, my shit. I thought my mic was muted. Hold on. Yeah, smash the like button, y'all. I'm about to send you the link, big bro. Hold up. I had to do it on my other phone. I got two phones over here. I'm about to send you the link right now to your phone. Hold on. That's the join in link right there. I just sent it to you. Let me just put it in the chat. Hold on. I'll put it in the chat. Shout out to my big brother in the building, Doc, man. That's my guy right there. Oh. Oh, I just sent it. I just sent it in the chat, Doc. It's in the chat. It's highlighted with my name. I'm gonna pin it for you. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody that's pulling up, man. It's the Bullets Gotti show. I was on Clubhouse. Everybody talking about this puffy shit. I'm on YouTube. It's trending topic. I gave my opinions on it. You know, I'm just gonna say, they trying to all Kelly him, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But everybody that's pulling up, man, thank y'all for pulling up. Thank y'all for coming through. Um, smash the like button. I dropped the link in the chat. It's not letting. It's not letting. Hold on. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me mute up real quick. Hold on, cause I had this same problem with Keith Murray. Hold on. Yo, Doc.
What's good?
What's good? What's good? What's good, Doc? Doc.
Ain't shit.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Doc?
Ain't shit.
Ain't shit. What's good?
It got like an
You got the
echo.
background. You got the background noise in the back. Ain't shit.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now, Doc.
There's no more echo, right?
Nah, we good.
Yeah. What up, man? What's good?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm looking at this puff shit. This puff shit is crazy, Doc.
What happened with Puff?
So basically, Cassie, his ex came out, sued him, got him in federal court in Southern District, saying that he basically sex trafficked her, sexual assaulted her, put on drugs, had her prostituting, and all type of shit, and basically abuse and all that. And then they said that he basically blew up the boy, trying to say he blew up the boy Kid Cudi car, and saying that he went and got the hammer to go shoot Suge. So it's a whole lot of shit. The paperwork, I just had read it. I was like, damn, son. Somebody was
Oh,
reading it in Clubhouse.
the go shoot Suge.
The go shoot Suge in L.A. She said that they was in L.A. in Puff crib, and she saying that he went, had a gun in his house, went and got the gun to go drive at the restaurant that Suge was at to go shoot him, and she had the gun in her pocketbook.
I ain't gonna lie, I think she capping.
I think she kept it too.
She capping. Cause Puff not that type of nigga going to grab a gun and just shoot somebody. And what was this? This had to, cause it had to be later on in time because she wasn't around when it was really the heat.
Yeah, this is like, I think this is supposed to be like around like before Suge went in.
She's capping because that
She capped it, Doc. That's what I'm saying. She capped it, Doc.
She capping because that beef was long ago. And then for one thing, Puff not. I don't see Puff going out his way at that particular who he is going to restaurant and talk about shooting somebody. Like, come
That's
on.
That's what
A
I'm
Chinese
saying, Doc.
restaurant, like I don't go for that, man.
And then Doc, then they said that he blew up the boy kid, had the boy kid Cuddy truck blew car blew up, the Porsche and shit. So I'm like, hold up. So you mean to tell me all this time we ain't hear nothing about no cars getting blown up by no Puff, and then you coming out now to say this nigga did all this shit? Hey, come on, Doc. It's crazy, son.
Yeah, she shouldn't do that, man. Cause I think without thinking what you're saying, I had to look more into it. But
Yeah.
why come out now? That's for
That's what
one.
I'm saying, Doc.
Why come out right now? What is your reason to even say that right now?
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying.
What's your reasons?
That's what I'm saying. But you know, Gene be talking about this all the time, Doc. And Gene said they was going some bullshit like this was going to happen.
Yeah, but I, I'm not. One thing I don't like people. I'm not saying she's lying altogether, but that Puff thing with the Suge don't sound right. And why wait till now?
That's
That's
what
my
I'm
thing. What
saying.
she trying to get out of it? What she trying to get? Is she trying to sue him or something?
Yeah, she trying to sue him for like 30 million.
See, I I think that I ain't feeling that right there. Cause
That's
you're
what I'm
trying to
saying,
sue the
Doc.
trying to sue the man, and all this time. This my thing. Why wait this long? Something like
Yeah,
that. This years. Him and her ain't been together in years.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Doc.
I'm not
But
saying he didn't do it. I don't know, but the timing of it, and then you suing him for money, it just don't sound right. I don't think she's gonna got a chance of hell winning.
hell no, Doc. Hell no. Cause she ain't been with him. She got a whole new nigga and she got two kids by the dude. So and Puff in a whole new relationship. So
Oh, Cassie got two kids.
yeah, with the trainer, it was Puff trainer. She got two kids by.
Wow,
That's crazy, yo.
that's crazy. I didn't know she had kids.
Yeah, she got two kids with the trainer nigga that was training Puff.
Wow. Yeah. See. My thing. I think it's not going to end well for her on the strength, the timing of it. Something like that. Even if she waited a year later. This easy 5 years, right?
Yeah, easy, easy 5 years.
And then her finances not probably not right. It's gonna then he got money. It's gonna be hard her winning anything.
Hell yeah,
What proof you have? Do she
that's
got
what
proof?
I'm. I don't think she got any proof because I mean the only proof she got Doc that I saw is that the nigga Kid Cudi came out and said, yeah, his truck got blowed up by but we don't know if that's true. That nigga bugged out. That nigga crazy. We don't know if that's true that he blew up the nigga car and all that.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough right there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What up, peoples? I see y'all in here. Get the likes up.
Hey, yo, Doc, I want to
OG
say,
Blue.
yo, salute to the B139. The last couple interviews been fire, big bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's what we doing. We keeping it pushing, man. We got to do that, man. You know, we got to
Yeah,
keep this thing pushing, going forward.
fact.
Got to have people come out and support. You know how we do.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Hey, yo, Doc, I want to ask you because I would have set it off like this, man. Top five rappers being from Harlem, like top five rappers. I don't care if it's Brooklyn, Harlem, the Bronx, Queens, like your top five, like top five rappers that come out of the city.
Top five rappers in the city. What you mean? Like, see, I like to be clear. You mean
Yeah.
for music, they songs, or lyrically? Because
Just
this is the
lyrically, just lyrically, top five.
oh, just lyrically. I'm gonna go with people alive. You want just do with people alive?
Yeah, you would do it live.
Yeah, I'm just do people that's alive. All right. Top five rappers alive. Jadakiss. This is not an
Okay,
order.
okay,
Jadakiss, um, Jay-Z,
okay.
um, Jay-Z, Jada, um, Jay-Z, Jada. I'm gonna do dead or in alive. I'm gonna do both.
All right.
Big L, Jay-Z, Jada, Big L, Jay-Z, Jada, Big L. Uh, Nas is kind of Nas been inconsistent. Who
Yeah.
else I'm thinking? In the city. First, I'm thinking, okay, Bronx. Who's coming out the Bronx? Um, Now I'm gonna go. What's coming out of Queens? I'm say Big Daddy Kane,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and I say Biggie.
Okay. 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 Hey, yo, Doc, I want to ask you, since you said Big L, right, and being from Harlem, right? And I want to ask you, did you see the whole Gilly and Wallow with Cam and Mase, where they talked about like the Harlem top five rappers?
Yeah, I seen it.
How you feel about that? Cause I know like Doc, like a lot of people wasn't feeling like how they was like not trying to put respect on L name, man. And I know like L your God, that was your God, Doc. And I want to know how you felt about it, just to see what how Cam and Mason, and basically not, trying to say they wasn't trying to go with L.
Yeah, it seemed like you said, it seemed like they wasn't really trying, but it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like in a way they was like trying to give them credit. It's like it seemed like difficult for them. It ain't seem
Mm-hmm.
like natural. Like you ask anybody, everybody know lyrically, Big L
Mm-hmm.
is nice. I'm not saying it's being biased. One thing about me, I call a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
He is super nice and that's his thing. He loved rapping. Since a
Mm-hmm.
little boy, he was into this rap thing. I never in my life met a person that's loved rapping. I'd be tired of it hearing that shit all day. I, want to do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
He talk rap all day, and his favorite rap was Big Daddy Kane. He argued to death about Big Daddy Kane. So, like I said, you ask anybody, top five in Harlem lyrically, it's like it's easy, but it seemed like I get what you saying when you're saying it seemed like they wasn't trying to put respect on his name because it seemed like pulling teeth. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but Cam said that L ain't have. It was confusing because at one point he said Big L didn't have enough time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he was talking about Trooper J, and then he was saying they was like putting him up there like he's so nice,
Mm-hmm.
but what it is, the time and the not, like what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be a little more clear on that. If
Mm-hmm.
you gonna say enough time, just go with it enough time. But now you saying Trooper J, and you saying, he wasn't from around my way. Every time I see him, he'd spit, and your energy was up, saying how good he was, and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So it got confusing on that part right there when he said that.
Hey Doc, how you felt about them giving, because they even talked about Mike Boogie and Trooper J. How you felt about them? Like they was trying to get them more credit than L. Like they said, yo, the two best to come out of Harlem, but they was unsung, like unheard because they didn't get the shot to get signed.
Mike Boogie was on my show.
I know, I know, I
He was
know.
on my show. He was on the show like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks
Shout
ago.
out to him. But the thing, like I said, it was confusing because it's like that's not what they were saying. What Gillian Waller was saying for the public. Mike
Mm-hmm.
Boogie and Trooper J was nice. They both
Mm-hmm.
was nice, but they accent for the public. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He's saying for the public, the people who everybody know, and that's how you have to kind of talk about that. You can't talk about people don't know because especially if you in the audience, because now people you just blocked out a whole bunch of people that's listening. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that ain't make no sense to either bring up people that nobody know because now that's like right now they say something about some West Coast guys. They say
Mm-hmm.
top five artists from the West Coast, and you
Mm-hmm.
start bringing up people that we never heard of, guys that never even had a deal. It's like now you killing us out the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Mm-hmm.
you should just kept it where it was at. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
What they were trying to say. And they wasn't saying like far as songs. They were saying
Mhm.
strictly lyrically, who was the top lyrically. So to
Mhm.
keep like that, and then like I said, you had to say, okay, guys who was signed. I mean, you know, guys who out there who people know. So this way you could give people the option to debate to say, no, I don't agree with him or I agree with him,
Mhm.
whatever the case may be. Because now it make a little more sense. Because
Yeah.
you're talking about people that people can identify, be like, yeah, I agree or I disagree with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, with that, it seemed like I said, it seemed like they were struggling with it. So I get what you're saying when you're saying
Mhm.
um it wasn't like they was trying to, because it's like it was so much they was saying like, oh well, he ain't have enough time. Oh, and then Mase was saying, oh, people get more famous when they dead. Of
Mhm.
course, that's definitely true. People definitely get more famous when they dead. But
But
that's
with
what
that,
anybody.
like, how you felt like even with that Harlem list, like you think they missed a couple dudes off that list?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like, it was their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, it seems it seems like I don't know, but it was just like off because they wasn't like keeping it on strip like what it was. But you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They gave their opinion on it. But like I said, and then reason why I said like the contradiction on Mase part, when
Mhm.
Mase is like, okay, people get of course everybody get more popping when they dead. That's just common
Mhm.
sense.
That's
But
a fact.
L was like, and Mace should know that. L
Yeah.
was popping heavy in the tri-state, New York, New Jersey,
Right.
Connecticut. Like before he came out with them magazines, they've the write-ups, he was
Mhm.
popping. Like you know what I mean? He was popping. And so the problem I had with that was like I said, it seemed like they were struggling to like really like give him props. Not that, you know, you could say speak your own mind,
Yeah.
but it just seemed like they were just struggling with it. Because
Mhm.
Gilly, I mean, Wallow was straight up like, oh, to me, L, my favorite rapper out of
Mhm.
home. Not saying that they had to pick him, but it just seemed like it was like pulling teeth on
Mhm.
certain situations. And when Mace, what I didn't respect what Mace was saying, because you mad, and this the thing with I ain't wasn't
I was
feeling.
gonna ask you about the eight is enough, the eight is enough situation.
The age is enough thing, right? Now, Mace, you know, like you know what I'm saying, he know. L
Mhm.
clear one thing about L, anybody know L, one thing, he ain't give a fuck about no beats. He ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. All he
Mhm.
cared about was lyrics. Lyrics was
Mhm.
his thing. And
Mhm.
he loved that's all. If it's somebody nice and rapping, they got him. He loved people who could spit
Mhm.
at that time. And see, this is what Mason not saying. And then, like I said, people be mad and want to be mad and hold things, just the whole things for no reason.
Mhm.
And to
Mhm.
me, last I known, they was good. Like far as
Mhm.
friendship wise, everything was good with them. Like L ain't
Yeah.
have no ill feelings towards Mace. Now when Eight is Enough came out, see, people ain't telling you.
Mhm.
And this even go back to even what Camron was saying when he said Mace and he said but I'm gonna get back to what Cameron said. I'm gonna go back to with Mace.
Mhm.
Mace said that he didn't put me on eight, it's enough. So I felt the way he put all these other niggas like, who's these niggas? So
Mhm.
he's saying that, but at the time, mind you, L got signed in 92. He got signed on
Mhm.
my birthday, July 23rd of 92. I never forget,
Mhm.
we celebrating. He came to the block, we drinking bottles and shit. He got signed on my birthday.
Mhm.
So Mace, when L started doing his album, at that time, Mace wasn't into rapping like that. He just wasn't.
Mhm.
He was not into rapping, was into it like that. So
Mhm.
those dudes, all those dudes, Mike Boogie and all those dudes, Trooper J, all them dudes, they all went to high school together, Big
Yeah.
L. So he put all the dudes he was in high school on his track. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? it was nothing against Mase. It was not that, he was on some fuck him. I'm put these niggas. He felt them dudes, they was nice. Those are dudes he went to school with, and
Mm-hmm.
he put them on. At the time, Mase started taking rap serious more like, 96 after when album came out in 95. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. They notice, and some stuff you should speak up on and say, his album was 3 years old when it came out. He got signed in '92, and he
Yeah.
started working immediately on his album. And let's say from '92, even some songs, let's say some songs came out '93. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
Eight Is Enough came out in even '92, '93. Mace wasn't even taking rap serious like that. I know, and he know. He was not into rap like that. He was,
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? He was like this a cool nigga from the block. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was not into rap where, Cam was more advanced with rapping than Mace at that
Mm-hmm.
time. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
L and Cam, mind you, Cam was playing ball too. Cam was an all
Mm-hmm.
city basketball player. He went to
Yeah.
Madison. He was nice and ball. He's all city. So basketball was more his thing than rapping. But L was always pushing. I used to always see him come in. Cam always talk basketball. We into sports. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
Mace, we talk basketball also. But so L was always, yo, Cam, yo, you wrote the ropes, you did this. L was he liked the Cam. He really liked the Cam
Mm-hmm.
lyrically. And so he's always pushed Cam to write. Like, yo, you got this, you got that. He at one time I didn't even know Cam rap. I knew he was playing ball, but I didn't even know he rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was that Mace was not taking, he wasn't into that rap thing like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I still have to say this. You felt you holding a way like, yo, and even say that, yo, he didn't put me on Eight Is Enough. And like Cam and Gilly said, he put you on Children of Corn. And
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact he took you on trips. I mean, he took
Mm-hmm.
you on shows and on radios and moved around with you afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough. Like now, his album came out in 95, let's say 95,
Mm-hmm.
96. He moving around the streets and stuff with you. He
Fact.
fucking with you. Y'all doing music and shit together. You step your game up. You got much better, and you step
Mm-hmm.
your game up. So
Right.
it's like a thing where you want to hold this one thing because you ain't on the album, but look at the other stuff he done that y'all did. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. You see what I'm saying? Because
So,
to me that's being whack right there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's whack because you want to hold on. Because that's like I guarantee you right now, if somebody
Mm-hmm.
come, one of his homeboys that let's say he did 10 things for. And the one
Mm-hmm.
thing he didn't for, let's say somebody come out right now, yo, Mace ain't do this for me. And Mace probably be like, what? Nigga, but what about XYZ I done for you? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You said you hold it in there and you mad, but I feel you capping because and L made it clear from the gate the reason why he wasn't on that. L
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. It was your mother, his brother. It could be his mom, his brother, sister, anybody, father. If you
Mm-hmm.
wasn't nice and rapping, he was not gonna put you on the joint.
Yeah.
He took that shit serious. He
Mm-hmm.
took it serious. So, like I said, Mace at the time wasn't into that. So that was the reason. Just think about it. One thing about L and what I liked about him, one thing about him, right? He
Mm-hmm.
put niggas on early in the game. And the reason why
Yeah.
L didn't go now, I'm gonna go back to what Camron said. Camron said Nas and L came out at the same time.
Yeah.
Nas went here and L didn't go nowhere. One of the
Mm-hmm.
main reasons, it's two reasons why L didn't blow. Because they was like he wasn't on a major, and Cam spoke on, yeah, he was on a major. He was on Columbia, which he was.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, it was Nas, Fugees, and Big L. I
Mm-hmm.
remember like yesterday, I went to some parties, and Nas and um and Big L was like the big dogs, and the Columbia ain't care about the Fuji. I remember sitting there talking to
Mm-hmm.
them one time. I forgot the joint. It was like a party for all of them, and I was remember clearly they talking to the Fuji, Wyclef and them. because nobody's paying
Mhm.
him no mind. Everything
Yeah.
was everybody running to Big L, running to Nas. Yo, come here, take pictures, talking to them dudes.
Mhm.
And and Prize and them was just like running around like they was like the afterthought. Them guys was like the afterthought. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the problem L had, and I'm gonna tell you the reason, and you ain't gonna hear it from nobody but me, because I keep it 100. And a
Mhm.
lot of people not gonna keep it 100. The
Mhm.
couple main reasons. One, L had got signed 92. His album came
Mhm.
out 95. And
Mhm.
it's 3 years later. Him and his,
Yeah.
label in Colombia, they was going having problems, and the main problems they was having because
Mhm.
Colombia wanted to do things their way, which he should have listened to them. L
Mhm.
wanted to do things his way.
Mhm.
Columbia was telling him, get features. Think about it. L
Mhm.
fought tooth and nails. You go listen to his album.
Yeah.
See, people see Jay-Z on it, but Jay-Z, nobody knew Jay-Z at the time. People say,
Fact.
oh, L, like I said, he loved guys who can spit. Because he got two
Mhm.
songs where he got a lot of people on there. He got Eight Is Enough with Cam and all the guys he went to high school with.
Mhm.
Then he got Five Deadly Venoms with Lord Finesse, Jay-Z, and
Jay-Z and Party Artie.
Party Artie, all of them
Yeah.
on that song. But mind
Yeah.
you, Jay-Z wasn't nobody at the time.
Fact.
Jay-Z, L liked the Jay-Z because I remember when Jay-Z, like I said, L's a Big Daddy Kane fan, and Big Daddy
Uh-huh.
Kane was walking with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And we went to the Apollo when Jazz brought him out on stage, and
Yeah.
then he met Jay-Z. Jay-Z pulled up on a block when they had their little rap off. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Jay-Z, um, L always liked Jay-Z. Always. He was like
Mhm.
he was like, yo, homie, nice. So he wanted to put Jay-Z on his album. Jay-Z at the time ain't have no album, ain't have no
Mhm.
song or nothing. So
Mhm.
he went hell bent with Columbia, neck to neck, and saying, listen here, man. I don't want he didn't want no signed artist or no big artist on his song because he wanted to do it on
Mhm.
his own. He was hell bent to say,
Mhm.
let's say if his album would have been gold or platinum, he
Mhm.
wanted to say he went platinum because of me. Because
Yeah.
I rap, not that I had got Big Daddy Kane,
Mhm.
Karis One,
Hey,
had
yo,
got
Doc, I
different
want to
guys
ask you this.
on
I'm sorry for cutting you, Doc. I want to ask you this. Bleak was on Drink Chairs. We had a conversation about this. Did that battle happen with L and Jay on the block, and they came with the bag of money?
I don't know what Bleak talking about, but it definitely came to the block. But I don't remember no bags of money when they came. I remember like yesterday when they came to the block. They
Mhm.
came. He's like him. Jay's like him. And I remember we was on the court and I'm shooting on the court, and they came. It was talks of money. Like, what up? Put it up. Put it up.
Mhm.
But it was never no bags of money. People showing the money like that. I didn't see
Mhm.
that. It was more of just talking shit. Like, put it up, and then they end up rapping without no money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They end up going at it with no money. It ain't have nothing to do with no I didn't actually see no money or bags of money at that time, be honest. I don't
Mhm.
think with the reputation the block had, I don't think nobody would have came to that block with a bag of money and showing it like that. Dane knew better. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Dane wouldn't even came out there and told them, yo, put out show some money, 100,000 things. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It,
they did battle. That's true. They did pull up on the block. Jay
uh-huh.
was like, "You want it?" Like it was that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the now back to I just want to get real quick about L with the him signing. L
Yeah.
was stubborn. L wanted things his way.
Uh-huh.
So one of the main reasons, like I said, he didn't blow up. He fought the label.
Uh-huh.
Yo, I want to put this guy on it. They wanted Redman, like guys like that. Like at the time, you
Uh-huh.
know who's active to feature on his song. They had this Columbia. They had the
Fact.
money. Nas.
Yeah.
Nas was right there. They could have had him on a joint.
Yeah.
He didn't want that. He said maybe his second album, but he said the first one he wanted to do it without having saying, okay, he blew up because he had this guy on his song or that guy on his song. So that was the main reason he did that. He fought tooth and nails with them. So that's one reason why he didn't blow up. He didn't listen to the label, and he, even with the song selection, beat selection. So they was aggravated with him, this frustrated. They loved him as he was easy to work with, real easy to work with. But that's one thing he stood on. Like far as they
Hey yo, Doc. Well, let me ask you this, right? Because I'm glad you talking about the album. You think if Puff and them didn't do the One More Chance remix with the DeBarge sample with MVP, you think the album would have had like it would have been more successful? Because MVP the remix was getting more radio play than a lot of the shit that Biggie was having, but Puff stopped that though.
Yeah, now see, now going back to that. Now, like I said, L was not difficult to work with when it came to anything but that. He was hell bent. He wanted to putting dudes on. Like one thing about him, everything he did, and a lot of people used to tell him back then, yo, listen here, man. Stop worrying about your friends and get it popping first. Get yourself on. L wasn't fully on when he trying to snatch everybody. He grabbing every time he go on a show, passing the mic to let this dude rap. Every time he on a radio station, I need you to let my man spit or I'm not spitting. You can't you telling dudes, yo, I'm not. That's like somebody going your show and you want Big L. He telling you I spit, but you got to let my man spit. He was too much trying to put people on, and he wasn't on. So that was like kind of turn off. And I'm gonna get to the One More Chance thing. So now, like I said, now he was out. His album came out in '92. He started working immediately. He had an excellent work ethic. Now he started working immediately on his album in '92. Now, mind you, like I said, they frustrated because they not getting what they want in return, like as features or maybe him to work with certain producers he might have work with. Because I remember one time we sat there and listened to the call. His people, somebody in Colombia, they came and brought it. The beats was mean. And he didn't want that. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? he didn't even want that. I'm like, I ain't like his beat selection, me personally. So by the time now when I'm about to drop in 95, now 3 years later, everybody like it's old material. Now Columbia is already frustrated. They ain't want to put too much money behind them. So they said, okay, what we do? We give you 2 more songs. We're not doing, you're not starting from scratch. We're gonna give you 2 more songs. So all them songs is old except 2. And then 2 songs that's not old is Put It On with Kid Capri and One More Chance. I said One More Chance. MVP.
Yeah.
MVP. So now him and Biggie was on promo tour. Him and Biggie should be on promo tour together, and they out in North Carolina, and he performed it with the One More Chance. They came back, Puff and them came back and performed the joint, and well, I ain't perform it. They recorded it and gave it to Flex in a tunnel. He played that joint. It was over from there. It was over. They took the beat from L, not like took it Gorilla did, but like you're on promo tour, you're not really out. And he went, and that became Biggie's biggest song. One More Chance is Biggie's biggest song.
Facts.
Biggie is a legend, and that's his biggest song, and that's the beat he took from Big L. And then, so like I said, L, everything with him is lyrics. So he like, I don't care about that. He didn't make a big stink of it. The guys on the block, everybody mad. That was one song everybody liked. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people wasn't crazy about his songs. I'm keeping all the way tall with you.
Yeah.
A lot of guys on the block was like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of a lot of his songs.
Yeah.
Lyrically, yes, but his songs, I was like, I know because I used to hear other shit. And I'm like, why not this? You know what I'm saying? Like his thing was he focused too much on the beats. On the lyrics. So when One More Chance, he didn't care. So he said, fuck it. He went and got the country girl and they did the remix and they did the other One More Chance. He thought that he had it like that because they used to gas him up and be like, yo, oh, he's so great. He this and that. They loved him. Don't get me wrong, they loved him. But now his album come out and they ain't sell what they thought they was gonna sell, they like
Mhm.
it was easy for them to walk away from them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was easy for them to walk away from 'em because of that reason.
Yeah.
And like I said, the sales, and then he wasn't listening to how what they wanted to do for as making the music. Do a
Mhm.
song with this person, put them on your album. They're investing in you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They know what they doing. If they want to say, okay, I need you to do a song with Nas. I need you to do a song with Redman. Who was that out hot at that time?
Oh,
In
Meth,
the
Meth,
90s.
Method Man,
Method Man,
um,
Redman.
Onyx, Keith Murray.
Yeah, a lot of them guys, a lot of guys was hot at the. And mind you, this Columbia, it's not like
Mhm.
a mom and pop joint. Columbia could have got
Mhm.
anybody on his joint.
Mhm.
He was hell bent on that. That's one thing he stood a square on. He did not want them guys on his album. Not that he didn't like them, but he wanted if it wherever it go, because he thought everybody think they stuff gonna go platinum. But he
Mhm.
felt it's gonna blow because of me. They gonna like me. And he ain't want the star power where it's like they help them edge it. But that sometimes you got to get them people what they want. So now they frustrated. Now they like, I'm not going through this again. Bad enough it came took 3 years for it to come out because they was fighting. People don't know that. They
Mhm.
don't realize they was in an uproar about like wanting to do things they way. Because most people, most albums out of 12 songs, the label gonna really dictate back then. I don't know about now. Dictate like 8 songs, and the other 4 they let you rock out. Now the 4 songs you can rock out. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They do that. So that's what he that those are the main reasons. You got album, mind you, 2 years. That's like right now, we're in 2003. I mean 23.
Mhm. Mhm.
What's the hot song came out in 2021?
Um, I think it was the Damn, I'm trying to think now, man. I'm trying to think
It
back.
don't have to be a killer. This thing a good song. It don't have to be like the best song. This I'm trying to think. It
Um,
came out 2021. A song came out 2020. People in the chat, 2021. What's a good song? It don't have to be the top of the line song. This is a good song in 2021.
I think the Pushing P
I mean
record,
20 not 2020. I'm sorry, 2020. What's a good song
2020.
in 2020?
Um,
What's a good song in 2020?
oh,
People in the chat.
I'm trying to. Oh, the WAP record with Cardi B. That was a big record in 2020, and the Lil Durk record with Drake, the Laugh Now Cry Later joint. That came out 2020 with Drake and Dirk.
You sure it came out 2020?
Yeah, that was 2020. That.
Oh, okay. So let's say the WAP record. What Cardi B.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, mind you, a lot of stuff was on standstill.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of helped. But you can imagine if WAP came out now for the first time. Then what I'm
Yeah.
basically trying to say, a 3 year is a big difference far as sound. Like
Yeah.
it can sound a little dated if a lot of your material stuff came 3 years earlier. That's
Yeah.
basically my point. Like if you was
Yeah.
to put that sound, like the productions and stuff is different. And mind you, it's kind of hard. Like I said, 2020, that's still kind of like now because a lot of stuff was like on standstill.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of hard. So not making excuses for him. One, like I said, he didn't listen as far as the beats, and then you put a lot of songs and you put it now. See, you like a song, so it's kind of sound, but the sound is just
It's
different
like the
in the
sound. I
3 years.
get what you're saying, Doc, because it's like if you really listen to the L album, his shit do sound like it was made in '92. If you listen to it, the
Yeah,
production and even the flow pattern, it give you '92. So it's like even with Biggie, if you listen to Ready to Die now, you know it sound like '93. You know it sound like '93 if you listen to the album. That's why I like a lot of shit on Ready to Die is kind of dated. But if you listen to One More Chance, that shit could have been dropped now. The remix, the
yeah.
remix could have been dropped right now. That's why that was Biggie biggest record.
Yeah. See that was the thing. Like I said, he didn't. And then, like I said, L was a guy that anybody, like, if you a producer, a regular guy, he fucking with you. See, he was like a guy that, they say keeping it too real. He
Yeah.
was that type of guy keeping it too real. He
Mm-hmm.
was that type of guy, a producer, a no-name guy right now. It's not his money. He will
Mm-hmm.
rock with you and do beats and stuff with you. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't go, like I said, even the production back then, all the guys he could have went to with production. He could have
Yeah.
did.
I'm not gonna lie, Doc. Even that last album that he did, like after he died, like if L would have worked with somebody like a Swiss Beats or who was hot at that time, or any of the dude Dane Grease that was hot at that
Yeah.
time, it would have been fire. If you listen to like L got the lyrics, but it's like you said, Doc, it's the production. That's why a lot of dudes say what it said. Like if you listen to Cam shit, like Cam shit is the production is fire. Whether Cam saying some hot shit or not some hot shit, it could be basic bars, but the beats is fire. That's why Cam shit always went. That's why even Mase shit went.
Like even for instance, that's why Ron Browse always give L his props, because
Hmm.
mind you, Ron Browse wasn't Ron Browse when L did his joint. The Ebonics,
Oh, the Ebonics joint. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ron Browse did that.
Yeah,
So he
that's a
kind
fact.
of
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
yeah, he kind of put Browse on the map. Like I said, L was
Yeah.
that type of dude. Like, all right, you do beats, I'm fucking with you. He
Yeah.
didn't care about the house. You could have been dude, never done anything in the industry, and
Hmm.
he gonna rock with you. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He
Yeah.
he gonna rock with you. Lyrically, the same thing. You nice. You could be Joe Blow from a hole in the wall. If
Fact.
he think you nice, and he will put you on a song. Like, he was just
Yeah.
that type of dude, man. He
Yeah.
was into it, and that to me was his downfall, because
Hmm.
you had to get on first. That's just for anybody. You
Yeah.
can't sit there and be like, no, come on, what about him? What about him? You could turn some people off.
Yeah.
Cause people like, hold up, man. That's like right now, somebody come and I'm like, damn, I want to interview you. You bring your
Hmm.
man.
Yeah.
Or I'm paying you to do this show, and you bringing niggas talk about, yo, get them the mic, let them do a freestyle or something. You can't, like, he did that a lot. He's, like I said, he was like ahead of his time when it came to that. And I
Hmm.
think he should get more credit for that. I think guys like
Yeah.
them dudes, because their voices is way bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Cam
Yeah.
and Mase. I think
Yeah.
they should speak a little more positively and more the history of Big L, to let the people, out there to get it, understand why. See, because it comes off as, oh, he's just a rapper, he ain't know how to make songs, or he ain't not do. He was stubborn, and then, like I said, he knew how to make songs and do all that. But the thing was with him, like, I heard a song he was writing for some girl. They told him, I don't know if it's the record label, somebody. I believe it had to be a record label, because I think he got paid for it.
Hmm.
And I'm listening, the shit was hard. I
Hmm.
said, God damn. Like, why you don't put this out? See, the thing was with him, he, like I say, he needed some. That's why I said that Jay-Z move would have been humongous.
Yeah.
Because they now is like somebody, nah. And I think at that time he saw what he didn't work. Like, far as two being bar heavy, and he could story tell like a motherfucker.
That's a
He
fact.
you can tell by the ebonics and size him up. You
Yeah.
could tell he know how to do it. But he just, all he cared about at the end of the day, the motherfucker say, yo, he killed it.
Yeah.
That's all he cared about. He nice, he killed it. Instead
Yeah.
of him putting together a good song, good melody, a flow, story
Hmm.
tell, whatever.
Yeah.
He could have just did that, changed the flow up some, because he can do it. I heard him plenty of times doing it. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't understand. That's why I said I was confused when Camron. That's why I said, and people, you're not the only one said it to me, because a lot of people
Hmm.
came to me and was like, "Yo, it seemed like they wasn't trying to give him," and I get why they said that.
Hmm.
Because Cam said, yeah, because uh Man, L used to rap all the time. We used to
Mm-hmm.
be spitting to each other. We from the same block. We used to be spitting and rapping all the time.
Yeah.
So you say that, and now the essence of the question with Gilly and them asking, nice as far as lyrically. Of course, they're not talking about careers. They're not talking about songs. They're talking strictly lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
So you heard, and they asking you personally, and you heard so much shit of him. Like we all heard so many stuff
Mm-hmm.
that y'all guys didn't hear because they ain't out.
Yeah.
How can you sit there and say, "Oh, he ain't have enough time. It's short," and then you say, "Okay, Joel's had 200 songs, and he had a lot of stuff that's in his hard drive that
Yeah.
nobody heard yet. You
Yeah.
heard it because that's your artist, but the same
Yeah.
thing you heard Big L.
Hey, yo,
You see
let
what I'm
me
saying?
ask you about
So
that. Let me ask you
it
about
just
that, Doc.
confused me. It's confused me.
Yo, let me
That's
ask you
why
about the Joel shit, Doc, because I want to ask you how you felt about Kev saying like and Mase saying that Joel was on Jay-Z level and that he got a lot, but his lazy work ethic and them putting him top five, Doc.
see that's another thing. It was some stuff. If you felt it, you keep to yourself. How can you dare say that to, on a Jay-Z level? How? See, that's what I'm saying. See, sometimes you have to be careful what you say. How can
Yeah,
you sit there and say, in what way could have been on the Jay-Z level? That Jay-Z level was not easy. Jay-Z,
yeah,
grind, and he just super nice. He just had it. He got it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And for you saying that to say in what way? He had he been out for long enough for somebody. See, this is what I'm saying. It just was confusion.
Mm-hmm.
He got enough material out there with how you laughing and you sitting there saying how dude in
Mm-hmm.
the chat was like, come on now, Jay, how LeBron guy here in the chat saying everybody sitting there like going crazy, like how can he say that? He has enough material out there where somebody gonna be like, what the fuck is you talking about? You see what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts.
You got enough where nobody's seeing what you're seeing.
Yeah,
Nobody, because you got enough, you've been out for a nice chunk of time. You got a nice amount of material already
mm-hmm.
for somebody to sit there and make that assessment. And nobody, like, you threw everybody in the loop, like, what the fuck is you talking about? You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why you saying that it confusing. Like the whole thing was confusing, and that's why like
yeah,
maybe they probably don't see it like that. They probably
yeah,
like they'll probably sit there and say, "Yo, I'm giving L his props. I did this," but it did come off as it was like pulling teeth and giving his props because a lot of excuses with a lot of
yeah.
things. Like I said, he said
Uh-huh.
he didn't have enough time, but they ain't actually about far as career
Yeah,
wise. Now, if you saying that, I agree. He didn't have enough time, like far as
yeah,
career wise. If you asking the question, like his
yeah,
career, like albums and stuff, of course,
yeah.
but that wasn't the question. The question was the
Hey, yo,
lyrics.
Doc, but how you felt that they gave? Because another person they gave a lot of love to, and that your means was McGruff. How you felt about the flowers they gave McGruff?
They gave him his flowers at the end. I think the flowers definitely was dope. It
Yeah,
was like at the end because he really forgot about it. And then he
yeah,
thought about it and was like, oh, nah, Gruff, you know what I'm saying? I think Wallow, one of them said Gruff because
yeah,
they really forgot about it.
yeah,
And then he's like, nah, Gruff. So yeah, Gruff definitely deserved it. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I said, you're going strictly on lyrics. Now,
yeah,
if you're going strictly on lyrics, that's what I said, and that's what Wallow and them was basically saying. That's why I give a shout out to Wallow and them because you know, he was like his metaphors, he's ahead of his time. Like he just called
mm,
it how it was. Like the
uh-huh,
top five, like if you ask me my top five, and it's not being biased.
uh-huh,
One thing about me, I'm gonna call it how I'm gonna call it. Now, if you asked about, like I said, his music, I wasn't like crazy about L's songs. I told
mm-hmm,
him that in his face. Like,
mm-hmm,
yo, I know he could have. I heard like beats. I'm like, yo, like, you don't like this? He skipping past. What the fuck is wrong with you? You
mm-hmm,
see what I'm saying?
yeah,
And like right to that, like song wise, but lyrically, I'm gonna call it how it is. Now,
yeah,
to me, lyrically, and like I said, there's enough material out there. Anybody can always make their own. I would say L1.
Okay.
I'm say it. All this is like close. I say Gruff 2,
Okay.
um Mase 3,
Okay.
Cam 4.
Okay. And who five?
I 5 is like a toss up between, I say between Loon and 40 Cal. Because Loon is nice, but
Yeah.
people see that's what I'm saying. I heard Loon spit. Loon is nice.
Yeah.
But see the thing is, he would start doing songs. So people
Yeah.
ain't see it like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People
Yeah.
don't look at Loon being a spitter, but Loon was nice.
Yeah.
And
Loon is nice.
40 Cal lyrically is good.
Yeah.
I like Black Rob lyrically.
Yeah. Black Rob. Yeah.
Black Rob lyrically was good.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. People who far as we know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Of course, if you sit there and you ask me people have I heard now, I got like the same thing what they saying. Like
Mhm.
guys like Mike Boogie and Trooper J and dudes. Dudes is nice. But
Mhm.
me saying this don't do nothing for a lot of you guys. I never heard.
Yeah.
So
Fact.
that's why I ain't get why they said it. But
Yeah.
I think I think them dudes right there was literally nice. Like Mace, to me, Mace was nice. People don't
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah. Mace is nice. Mace is nasty. Mace
It's
in my
nice,
top
man.
five. Mace in my top five, Doc. He nasty.
Mace is nice, man. He got it. He
Yeah.
got it. And like I said, he got it. He and reason why I put him, to me, I always say him and Cam was like neck to neck. The
Yeah.
reason why I edge him over Cam, because when they start going back and forth,
Yeah.
Mace smoked.
Yeah.
Mace
Yeah.
smoked. So
Yeah.
simple fact, he smoked them. Boom, he throw them in. So that's why I said they all like to me, like even with Gruff, they all like on the same wavelength. Like you could go like 3, 4, like it didn't don't like. I could wake up today and say, man, maybe I think Mace could be 2,
Yeah.
and Gruff could
Yeah.
be 3. I
Yeah.
might wake up and say, Cam could be 3. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cam lyrically was nice.
Yeah. Cam
Like
get busy. Cam get
he,
busy, Doc.
yeah,
Cam get busy.
yeah, he lyrically was nice. Like I said, they all was nice. Ain't no question about it. It all was lyrically is gifted. But L, if you just listen to him, you be like, God damn. Like L, you could just hit, you be like, dude, just think about it now. You hearing shit then in 30 years and you like, God damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you
Yeah.
gotta know for a fact if he was alive today, and I know his work, and I know how much he loved rap,
Yeah.
nothing would have changed.
Yeah.
He still would have been super nice. He didn't give a fuck. Like all the other dudes cared about other things. Not saying
Right.
it like that. Gruff more like was more in the streets, more
Yeah.
like I said on the interview. Gruff was like, all right, he rap like L should be pushing him. L lived for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cam, all city basketball player.
Yeah.
Cam trying to make the NBA.
That's
He trying to
true.
go to college. I ain't gonna say NBA, but he trying to go to college. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
he doing his ball thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Mace is just doing the block for a funny dude. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mace wasn't at the time wasn't really into rap like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Gruff wasn't, and I always say, I think Gruff wasn't into like no Gruff never. Hell, that was his thing. He lived that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He lived that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
L
Yeah.
lived that shit. That shit didn't matter. Yo, he walks like you could be having a conversation with him, and then he'll stop like something you might have said some slick shit. He'll stop and he start like talking like, what's wrong with this nigga? He's
Mm-hmm.
talking like, but after a while we knew he's doing. Now he mumbling some. You might said a slick line, and he
Yeah.
start saying it. You know him. He whispering like talking
Yeah.
to himself. And then next thing you know, if he don't have it on him, a pen, he'll
Yeah.
walk right away to bodega stores and get it and get people and he write something down.
Yeah.
I never seen nothing like that. Nigga, he loved it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like guys like Loaded Lux and them nice, but I put them they battle rappers.
Yeah.
See, so I can't like guys like Loaded Lux super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Clips and Harlem super murder Mook nice. T Rex. These guys are super nice, but they battle rappers. So I can't. I'm saying guys who. That's when
Mm-hmm.
you say Loaded Lux, you think battle rap. When you
Yeah.
think um L and them, you think more on the music side. Like you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
Murder Mook and them is battle rappers. But
Mm-hmm.
they super nice. They got the skill. I'm not saying that, but they like different categories. But the thing is that just what it is. And like that's what's about keeping it real. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, regardless of what, and Mace pretty much showed his hand like he holding animosity by
Mm-hmm.
saying, yo, I ain't like that. I wasn't on eight enough. He had them like, and you ain't put him on your album. Your
Mm-hmm.
album came out, you ain't put him on your album.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them put him on his album.
Yeah. Yeah. Cam and Mase. Yeah. They
Yeah,
both not on
yeah, he
on
put you on. He put you on there, his album, and not only
Yeah.
that, Mace, because Mace can't say, oh well, he ain't having on his album. Fuck him having the album, but he moving around with you.
Mm-hmm.
He was moving around with you. He
Mm-hmm.
he he did like even Cam and boy Gillian
Oh.
Wilder was like, you was on
Yeah.
eight, you was on Children of Corn, eight is enough. I
Yeah.
mean
Yeah. Yeah. The
Children of
American
Corn,
Dreaming joint.
American Dream. Like
Yeah.
it's not like that's what I'm saying. He's fucking with you. He taking you, y'all going, they went out of state somewhere. He taking you
Yeah.
away with him, like, cause somebody, one thing a person did you're not feeling. So you like, I think that was corny. And you
Yeah.
showed your hand. You showed your hand on that one. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hey yo. Hey yo, Doc. I want to ask you, right? That situation that Jones was talking about with Fat Joe, that really happened at the tunnel bed. LK did beefing with Mace, cause Joe said, "Yo, Mace stopped fucking with him after that shit."
I don't know. I ain't never me personally, I never heard about it.
Yeah, cause I heard cause
I
Fat
don't
Joe
know.
said that story. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna ask the homie. Shit, that was
Nah,
true.
I don't know if L. I never heard L. One thing I did, only thing I knew about it wasn't that serious at the time, but I know L was mad because
Hmm.
um it was rumors that Mace said this, like talking to not on air, just
Hmm.
talking on the block. Mace said, I ain't gonna be this after Mace got on. I ain't gonna
Hmm.
be one of these rappers be on and standing on the corners. So
Hmm.
I know he was mad at that because he's like, yo,
Hmm.
and I'm like, leave it alone. I know he said he want to like fight or do some shit like fight him. You know what I'm saying? And he was kind of mad and he felt the way about that. But I
Hmm.
don't know about if he. I never heard that he pushed up on me in the tunnel. Like I said, a lot of shit. I'm be totally honest. I was sick of that rap shit. I'm out doing me in the streets, and
That's a
I
fact.
hear that shit all day, like that rap shit.
That's a
So,
fact.
so it could have went. If he did do, I don't know. It could have went over past me. I ain't never heard about that, but I know he felt the way that
Hmm.
he felt the way that they was on the album, but he prideful.
Yeah.
Him on the album, him not being on Cam or Mace album, he felt the way about that.
Yeah.
But he didn't say it, he didn't express that like, yo, I'm not like he ain't go to them crying about, but he's like, yo, you know, because he know how he went, like trying to pull everybody up. His
Hmm.
thing was to get everybody up. But
Yeah.
so he felt the way about that, but he ain't
Yeah.
make a big deal of it. But
Yeah.
privately, he felt the way. And I know he's mad because somebody went back and told him that Mace supposed to have said, I'm not gonna be one of these rappers, get signed and come out with an album and it flop and I'm on the corner. He ain't say no
Hmm.
names, but he said that. That I know he's mad about. So if
Hmm.
he did say something, maybe it was that. Now mind you, I was with Joe, Fat Joe and them a
Yeah.
lot. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it did happen.
Yeah.
He didn't come back and say, yo, I did this, said this to Mace. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know, to be honest. But
Hey yo, Doc. Like, I want to ask you though. Like, when Mase album dropped, the Harlem World, and he had that success. How the block felt when Mase album did what it did, man.
people was happy. People was happy.
They was
It,
happy, right?
yeah, it was happy. People was a good thing. He did his thing. People definitely it definitely was a good thing. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. He blew up. You know what I'm saying. It was a good thing. But like I said, everybody, you know, it's like see the thing. It's weird because when people think of when people think of Big L, you look
Uh-huh.
more towards like the people who showed them the most love. To be honest,
Yeah.
like Fat Joe's and the Lord Finesse and the Digging and Crazy crew, more
Yeah.
so than is Harlem guys.
Yeah. That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying?
That's
If
a
you
fact.
think about it, you attach Big L more so with Fat Joe and them, more
Yeah, the
so
Bronx,
than
the Bronx dudes. You really attaching more with the Bronx dudes than the Harlem dudes, really.
yeah, because they showed them more love. Even when they talk
Yeah.
about it, yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Joe mentioned Big L, he lights up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that thing with Gilly and Wallow, they was talking, but it was kind of like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it was like pulling teeth, like, yeah, but this guy, like, you know, he was this, oh yeah, but he was that, but he ain't have enough time. But a guy that you said afterwards, he wasn't from your block. You see him every once in a while. He's spitting for you, but you saying he's super duper nice. But when
Mm-hmm.
it came to L, was like, yeah, no, he's good. Like, of course, you have to say he was good. Like, it's no getting around that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like with a lot of stuff, like even with having like a Big L day, he have his Big L day. Dudes don't pull up.
Yeah, I
Dudes don't
heard that.
pull up.
I heard that, Doc. Even when he had the sign,
He had
nobody
the
pulled
sign
up.
and made this year. He had the
Yep.
sign, the street sign. That's big. The street
Yeah.
named after him. Nobody pulled up. None of the Big L days. Like there's a lot of stuff that I think, you know what I mean? You getting a couple dollars, you famous. I think that could put him more at a bigger light.
Yeah.
Put them all at the get together and do stuff. Them certain faces supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the reality. It's just not. It's a reality. So when they say that, a lot of people always be like, I don't think them. Like one thing about me, I'm a type person. I don't go off what people say, and I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna give people. So a lot of times, a lot of people in the block, like you know, I'm coming and going, whatever. A lot of people, oh, them niggas don't fuck with L like that. Even at the particular
Mm-hmm.
at
At
the
the
street
event, I
sign
heard it. I
at the
heard
street
dudes was
sign.
like, "Yo, where Mace at? Where Cam at?"
A
That's the
lot
first
of
thing I
people
heard
saying
dudes
that.
saying.
A lot of people saying. A lot of people were saying that they don't. People were saying they don't fuck with him like that. They don't fuck with him like that. So I'm like, why y'all say that? Like I'm a type of dude. I want everybody together. You see how I move.
Yup.
I'm with everybody together. I ain't with all that clown shit, all that other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas getting older. Let's come together. You know what I mean? If you don't fuck with nobody, but you know, let's just keep it real at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I was hearing that the whole time. They don't fuck with him. They don't fuck with him. Yeah, Gruff was there. They
Yeah.
don't fuck with him. So I'm like,
Yeah.
why y'all say that? So I'm asking niggas. People like, they don't fuck with him. Like you not giving no real explanation. So I was
Yeah.
saying maybe they had some. I'm giving like more excuses for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wasn't too sure. But then when you hear the thing, it's like it don't seem like fuck with my heart. You kind of can tell. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like some underlining thing, like some underlining tone. Anybody can sit there like, yo, I love you, and that's my man, and snap. But then, but and this and that, like, kind of change the thing. I hear Fat Joe talk, Fat Joe like, what the hell? Fat Joe was like
Yeah.
extra with, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He loved
Yeah.
Big L. Like,
You
you could
show a
see
lot of
that.
love to Big L, man. I
You,
even heard, hey, yo, I heard, yo, Doc, I heard a story. I don't know who it was. Oh, it was Jones and Fad. He was talking about L, the way he was talking about L, he's like, yo, L was a fly nigga. I saw him, he came there, he had the big cord. With, yo, my man was hating on L, man, but we couldn't front him. Like, it's dudes outside of Harlem that give L his flowers, and it be, like you said, Doc, it be dudes from the inner circle that be like, like you said, man, it's like it's some agenda there.
Yeah, it's then that, but they have to look at the realize. See, of course, people say, "Oh, he didn't put them on," but technically, he was responsible for them coming on because
That's right.
he had the light. Like I said, now it bothered me when Mase sat there and said, "Yo, people get famous." Of course, that's what anybody get. A street person right now, you pretty much not known, especially if you get killed. Like that
Mm-hmm.
just you get a little more. That's just for anybody. You get a little
Mm-hmm.
more. So that goes what I was saying. So my
Mm-hmm.
thing, I'm saying that to say this, for you to sit there and say that like, yo, yeah, because people get more. But L was popping crazy in the streets,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, Bronx,
Mm-hmm.
the Firebird thing. Like to say that, of course, he wasn't worldwide. Now,
Facts.
like I said, of course, he's bigger now. That's just common sense. Nipsey Hussle bigger now than he was.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nobody was listening to Nipsey Hussle songs.
Nah,
He,
nobody until he died. Until he
yeah,
died.
so that's pretty much everybody. Like
Yep.
you couldn't get, but don't act like nobody knew who he was. Like I should be
Mm-hmm.
places where I'm telling you, man, you walk down the block, can't even go. No, yo, people young, yo, spit for me. And one thing, like I said, he sit there, yo, I rap. Somebody spit. He sit there and want to listen to that shit. Like
Yeah.
we on the move, ready to go get buy some sneakers or some shit. He
Yeah.
stopped it. And somebody, yo, I spit. All right. And he stayed there. His dad spit. And he spit right back. He never thought he was like better than people. He was sitting
Mm-hmm.
there going back and forth, spitting with a regular Joe Blow in the streets while we on the move, taking care of
Mm-hmm.
something. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was that type of dude, and like I said, he was big all over. Like I said, that
Yeah.
Source magazine, that Five Mics and all this stuff, people running other rappers. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, we went to the event. It was Nas, Fugees, and Big
Yeah.
L. I forgot where it was at, and I went
Man,
down there.
Zeno was giving L his credit when he was up here. Dot. Man, Zeno was giving him his credit.
He was. I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying, like, for him to say that L was like that dude, man.
Yeah.
He really was. Like people all over. Yo, this and that. Like I'm speaking more on the tri-state, even Connecticut. Even
Yeah.
Connecticut, like I ain't gonna know about deep because I know we went somewhere in Connecticut and I think it was Bridgeport. And I definitely know, like I said, Yonkers, all that shit. All
Mm-hmm.
five brothers, all that shit, he was well known. Everybody knew he was. It's
Yeah.
not like he was a celebrity when it came to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His bank account ain't say that. But far
Yeah.
as notoriety, he was that.
He
So
was
my
long.
thing was now he pulling y'all up, putting y'all on songs and moving the streets. He moved the streets more, I think, with Mase than he did with Cam. Like I said, Cam was playing ball. So he probably
Mm-hmm.
was, going to AAU and different stuff, moving
Yeah.
around. But I know he was like moving around. I see him and Mase, moving around and shit. You
Yeah.
see
I
what I'm
see
saying?
mad pictures of him and Mace, Huddy, Gruff, like all of
Yeah,
them moving around.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
even see you in one of the pictures, Doc. You was in
Yeah,
a couple of them pictures with
no,
them
I'm
and
in
shit.
the pictures. You know what I'm saying? And see, the crazy part back then, a lot of pictures I declined a lot. I remember days like, oh man, it ain't good to be in. Like I never really was cared for pictures. Now I see this more significant of a
Yeah.
picture. Then back then I was like, oh, fuck it. I wasn't really into that because like when
Yeah.
you growing up, you hear the misperception of like when you in the streets and when the OGs school you, they got yo, you know what I mean? Be careful with them pictures because nigga
Yeah.
point you out and this, that, and the third, and this, that, and so whoever pictures you in, but it wasn't like now. Like everybody, that's like the thing now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the pictures is like a timeless type of thing, and it's good to have that memory and stuff like that. But yeah, he was like moving around. Then, like I said, a lot of times, I'm on the block doing what I'm doing, and he, moving around. But
Yeah.
them, like I said, he moved around and fucked with them heavy. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't get why when he sit there and like, yeah, I put a chip on my shoulder because you ain't on, and you wasn't taking it serious at that time like that. You know that. Like
Mm-hmm.
L told him. L told him like, yo, now he start like I said, the Children of Corns and American Dream. That during that time after his album came out, he fucking with you heavy because now your ball game stepped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that just what it was. It's not
Yeah.
wasn't nothing like that. Like
Yeah.
people at the end of the day got to be real. Keep it real, man. And then
Yeah.
always I think it's always should be respect the dead is one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and 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 give some like glowing flowers what it is. Like people don't realize back then how it was them when Mase told me, yo, he got signed, he said he did some battle shit, some shit he said out in Atlanta. And he was like, yo, Jermaine Dupri and them want to fuck with him. They all and puffing on, they all knew about him already.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, Big L, oh, that's the dude fucking Big L now. So
Yeah.
he ain't walk you to the door to get signed, but he responsible. That's just like right now, how many
Yeah.
people down with people they underlinks
Yeah.
that got a shot? That's like who, let's
Yeah.
say somebody like well, who's a rapper right now and they got like people under them that be spitting, they known just
Yeah.
because.
Like Drake. Like Drake. Like Lil Baby. You know, French Montana. Like they all and Meek. They got artists that's under them.
That you may hear of them because they hang with them. Like, oh, that's his
Yeah.
man. That's his man. Like the dude, for instance, even the dude, Meek Mill cousin. He knows
Yeah.
this spot. What's the nigga name? Oskin, no Oskino.
Oh Millie. Oh
Oh
Millie.
Melly.
Oh Millie.
He ain't no rapper, but you always seeing him with him, and he known and probably can fuck a many bitches just by that. You know what I mean? Cause
Mm-hmm.
they always you familiar face with a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That help. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I just think that they could do a little better with that far as, you know, lift them up, some, man. Lift them up. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody else going like, you know what I mean? Y'all Harlem and y'all, you know what I mean? People lift them up and other people always do it. Like they said, so when they started naming them, it took Wallow and them to, oh, you forgot Big L? Like it took
Yeah.
him and Gilly and them to even say that. Like that should be like some kind of off the map.
That's a
Like, you
fact.
know what I'm saying? It
That's a
should be off
fact.
the map. And
Just
it just, I'm not just saying it's just the truth. Like anybody,
yeah.
you could just throw. I don't have to do too much pumping on him. Any dude right now could just throw into his consistency. It's not like, oh no,
Mm-hmm.
he's trash on this, good up and down. He was ball for ball, this killing shit,
That's a
and that
fact.
was nothing. Like I heard, like he got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of time I ain't want to hear that shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga, like, well, how the fuck you think of some
Yeah.
shit like this? Like his
Yeah.
mind thing, even the slang Ebonics, how he broke that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And he just his he just that's one thing when it came to that shit, that was his thing. And that would have been his thing to this day. If he was still rapping, he still lyrically would have been nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say how much good songs, I'm not gonna say he been a hit and stuff like that, but he was the type of dude. I think his strength would have came, especially nowadays, if he'd have
Mm-hmm.
lasted longer, being featured. Like you said,
Yeah.
Fabulous on a lot of niggas' joints. Like
Yeah.
Fabulous,
And like
like
Jada. Like Jada and them.
he would have been, he would have benefited from that. A hot
Yeah.
song, and somebody be like, "Yo, get on there," and he would have been. Maybe he might never have been good at making hot songs
Songs, but he would
himself.
have been the best dude to have on as a feature.
You put him on as a feature, that's what it probably would have been his thing. That
Yep.
probably been his strength right there. Yo, Drake featuring Big L, like god damn, like
Yeah.
he know how to flow on the beat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he know how to do it. He was like stubborn, but he started understanding. Like I said, when they got on, he started. Now he mastering his shit.
Yeah,
Now
cause like when he did Ebonics, in my opinion, was like his best record right there because that was a strong that was structured good
structure.
and he could have gave more of those if he would have lived more. He could have got more of those type of Ebonics type tracks.
Rob Browns did that, and he did the
Yep.
size him up.
Size them up. Yep.
Size him up was crazy. So
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. He got back in the lab, but like I said, and then even with the dude, and I even told him, I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm like, wow, like you're still not learning your lesson. Because, like I said, the thing was going on. And that's why I said I got tired. Like I said, I do my own thing, moving around. Because okay, cool, you want your record label, right? He went and got it print up, had the guy do logo flamboyant. You know about that?
Yeah, the flamboyant ENT.
Yeah. So he had this young dude from the block named his name's Chris. They call him C-Town.
C-Town, yeah, because he was writing his balls. He was writing his
Like,
balls and all that.
this my thing. This is why I had an issue with too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Bro, you're in Columbia. You're not on the label right now. Your thing should be, what you're down. I mean, we had a talk about that. Like, yo, you got to get on first, get established, then pull people up. Cause that same thing they told me. All the people, they telling everybody in the block, yo, can you talk to him? Like, yo, cause can he trying to do this, trying to do that. Yo, I want to grab this. He trying to. I get you want to have your own label and stuff, but the time he spent. Now, mind you, C-Town wasn't a rapper. He had no one that's not in him. It wasn't in him to be a rapper. L looked at him like a little young nigga. Oh, I think that he got the look for it. This, then the third. L took a liking to him. I'm gonna write some shit. That's you know how much time consuming that is. There's one
That's a
thing,
lot.
somebody a rapper already. That's like right now. Sheik Luke is a rapper, right? But let's say he like getting a little writer's block, and L or anybody write some bars for him. That's a little easier fix because he already know his flow. He don't know how to do things. He a rapper. He just put a little writer's block. You know what I'm saying? This guy ain't do no type of rap. So now you got to teach him a flow. You have to practice the song with him. You're taking your time. You just wasted a lot of time. You wasted a lot of time. Like, yo, and I told him. He's like, yo, I'm trying to, little Chris, I'm trying to get him to do that. I'm going to put him on. I'm going to have my thing. Going to be my artist. I'm like, you still ain't learned your lesson. This game, after a while, you ain't going to never get back in the door. You know what I mean? Him and Jayz, they was about to do something. But
the Rockefeller joint.
Yeah, but you learned about a label right now. Everything goes in steps. How you gonna have a label and you didn't do, and then you ain't have the money behind you to do a label? You see what I'm saying? You didn't have the money behind you to do the label, first of all. Second of all, you didn't have the money, and then you got to get on because now after the Rockefeller thing, that may be your last shot. So your whole focus should be on yourself, going hard and then going in. That should be it. Not I'm wasting my time teaching him how to rap. Yo, say it like this. That's a lot. It's like right now I'm rapping somebody who I have an interest in rap. At the time, that's hard.
Yeah.
You starting from scratch rap. That's like somebody never shot a basketball. You try to teach somebody how to play basketball.
Yeah.
And you try and get them to be in the mainstream to be a rap. That's hard. But now
that's
you have
hard.
to charisma, teach them how to move. You're doing too much. So like I said, a lot of times I used to be aggravated. I don't want to hear that shit. And I go on deaf ears when he talk to me, me, and I'm just like, I ain't want to respond because he wasn't listening.
Yeah.
He wasn't listening. Like I just got tired of hearing that. Yo, instead of talking, yo, should see this dope shit I wrote for him. How you like this? Now, mind you, he's a little younger, so now you have to watch what you're saying. It's not like you can have him talking a certain amount of shit and he's fucking. I don't know how old he was at the time, but he's young. You said he was young, probably what, 16, some shit, 15, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to be conscious of what you're saying. It's just too much. It's just too much. I'm like, yo, tell me how you like this. This is why I wrote for him. Yo, and he'll start rapping. I'll be like this. I'll be sitting there, be looking off like this, not paying that shit no mind. Because it's like, fam, like, what are you doing? Like I said, he didn't have the right, and like I said, he was stubborn when it came to like he definitely was listening to us when it came to some shit. But people telling you take care of yourself first. Or like I said, everything I'm saying you is backed up. You can see this. You can look at his whole shit and go back to the thing and everything I'm telling you, you can see how he was moving. He trying to grab, which is a good thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't coming up here saying like be selfish enough. But I'm saying you got to get on first. You
That's a
have
fact.
to get on first, not just okay. You signed the card. You got to get on. Once that money comes, now once you playing with some money, now it's different. Now let's say he would have had money, and let's say he's sitting. Let's say he's sitting with like at least 600,000, 500,000 in the stash, and now he wants to start flamboyant. Now you got a couple dollars to do something. You see what I'm saying? Your name big enough, you know. If this go back, I can grab another 500,000. I could easily get something. You didn't. Your first album ain't do good. Now it's like this may be your last shot. This may be your last shot. See, mind you, when Master P and Baby and them, when Birdman and them, when they came, they had money behind them.
That's a fact.
Independent. When they came out with No Limit and Cash Money, they had money behind them. L trying to do flamboyant. So now you're trying to get money. And mind you, this is why it was hard. Mind you, they wasn't giving out label deal to what? 04,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Around that time.
This moment when Master P came out, they came out and spent their own money, got hot, and then they got label money.
Yup.
Nobody was giving people no label money back then. So mind you, he's still like in the late 90s, and you trying to get your how in your joint ain't working out. You delusional. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You delusional. Your joint ain't pop off. So how somebody gonna give you money for a label and then you writing for this? Like none of it made sense.
Yeah.
None of it made sense. Like I said, and I used to say those shit. I'm telling you, yo, blah blah blah. I'm telling you, this, that, and the third. Jermaine Dupri did it with this guy. And Jermaine Dupri and them did it with Chris Cross, and it can happen. I'm telling you, blah blah blah. They can do it like this, and then they get like. It's much easier. You nice already to try to get you another deal. Because it's easy to get you another deal because one, the lyrical you is nice, and two, once you explain to the label, I had 3-year-old material when I came out. I had a bunch of old shit. So now they will give you another shot. Another label would throw them some money to sign them. Even if it wasn't Rockefeller, they would have thrown them some money like, listen here, man. Because they're gonna ask what happened. Oh, I got signed in 92 and I had a bunch of material. And they didn't release my joint to 95. They'd be like, oh, word. He definitely got at least one more shot with anybody.
Yeah.
But he didn't play stars right.
No, that's true. That's true, Doc. Hey, yo, Doc, let me ask you, man. How you feel about Mase and Kid podcast, man?
I don't really get to see it too much. I just mostly see clips of it. I mostly see like clips of it. I don't never get because like I said, I'm moving around doing a lot of other things. And like I catch your shit, I watch your shit. Like some stuff I'm like, I'll book me, I catch him and watch. But like I said, I see clips and stuff of it. And most of the time the clip I see of it, it always like it's really never no sports stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff I like catch is never really sports. It's mostly he said this about this person or this person. It's like that. So it's kind of hard. Like I saw like the first couple episodes of basketball, but it seems like it's not really like a basketball driven show. Like they're saying, but it's more like they clown and say this or something about like they get more like shock jock thing. That's the ones I mostly catch. Like with
So Doc, let me ask you, man. You seen the Joe Smith episode? You seen the Joe Smith clip with his wife up there giving Kim a massage?
I ain't like it. I ain't like it. You know why I ain't like it? Well, see people. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't like it. For one, bro, you in your 40s, right?
Mhm.
In your 40s, and you made it. Number one, you made it. You made it.
Mhm.
You 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 had platinum songs. You know you made it. Now you making it in this space here, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That's disrespectful to that man. You don't
Yeah.
disrespect it. I don't give a fuck. And I was seeing people, and it was blowing my mind. I seen people in the chat talk about, well, it's Joe Smith fault because why would you like a slut like that? You knew she was a stripper before. You knew this. You knew that. Regardless of what that man love her, you don't do that. For all you know,
Mhm.
let's say if Joe Smith was, let's say Cam was his favorite rapper.
Mhm.
You know how that may feel? You disrespected that man for no reason.
Fact.
You don't need it. My thing is this. You you not one of these regular YouTube little dudes trying to just say shit to gain to gain traction. That was
Mhm.
totally that's that man's wife. He loves her. You may look
Mhm.
at her as a slut, as a $2 bitch or whatever. But
Mhm.
that man love her. And then, like I said, your status, as a man, your status, if you come off as a big dog status as you 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 stamp in the music, you don't do that. You don't sit
Mhm.
there and go on there and say, oh, can you give me a body massage? Oh, them titties looking. You disrespected that man in every walk of life there is. And then turned around on camera, getting massage from him.
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, but it's disrespect because let me tell you,
Yeah.
nigga will kill you behind that.
That's a fact. That's a
Motherfucker
fact.
will kill you behind that. So you
That's a
can't
fact.
sit there and the thing is, it's one thing if he would have sat there, let's say if he had a conversation on a show
Mhm.
and he talking about, yo, Joe Smith stupid. Yo, I think she's
Mhm.
a thought, man. She this like you talking about her. She's a thought. I would have never married a chick like that. You know, okay, cool. But now you disrespecting him. But
That's a
that's
fact.
still his wife, regardless if he planning on divorcing or whatever it is. It's still fresh. I don't give a fuck if they plan like because some people saying that they think Joe Smith's wife fucked up and they planning it,
Mhm.
right? People saying I think they planned that shit because the way it looked. I don't know. Nobody knows. But
Mhm.
I don't think nobody in their right mind would have did that. And even the dude, the
Mhm.
comedian dude, Bubba Dub, that's his name.
Yeah.
He was on Vlad, and mind you, he's much younger than Cam. And he was like, yo, no disrespect to the woman. Cause first he I think called her a bitch, but he's like, no disrespect. Like that stuff is touchy. You don't disrespect a man like that. You disrespected
No.
that man in every he ain't deserve that.
No, he ain't
And then,
deserve
and
that.
then, and then my thing is this, yo. My thing is this: when I see people in the comment sections was saying, yeah, but he knew what she was when he met her. He said when he met her, she was singing. She was trying to get her singing career on. She did
Mhm.
tell him she had a past and she was a porn star in the past, but he didn't meet her. She wasn't no porn star when he met her. So she's
Mhm.
older now. So we don't know his train of thought. Maybe he's thinking, "Oh, I ain't gonna change nobody. I'm not gonna judge nobody. I
Mhm.
like this woman. Whatever type of thing they had going on, he loved her for whatever reason. He know porn was in her past, but she was trying to
Mhm.
get a music career. He didn't know
Mhm.
her as that. So even if she is a slut, whatever the case, that don't have nothing to do with him. I'm not gonna disrespect a man like that because now what's gonna happen if he looking like a simp on camera, Joe Smith,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
he might not be no simp. He might
Yeah.
be a guy. Let's say, for instance, he may be one of the type dudes where I'm not talking on camera. I'm not gonna sit there and be yelling and being mad. I'm just gonna be like,
Mhm.
oh word, because how he be, you see, he be like, he just be like, like he carried some niggas carry it like that where they ain't gonna do no talking. When I see you, it's on site, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do and violate you. And then what gonna
Mhm.
it could go left either way.
Yeah,
Over what? Over something stupid? Like
that's a
like
fact.
like I, that right there. Let's say if I was around them every day, and I would have definitely checked them on that. I would have definitely checked. I'd have been like, yo, bro, we don't do that. Like afterwards, I'd be like, bro, yo, please, throw apology immediately. I would have told
Yeah,
him, we don't do that. We don't do no clown shit like that, trying to go out and get down on the man like that.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
do that. See, people laughing, everything is a joke to them, and people sitting there saying,
But
oh,
but that ain't funny because
it's
now
not.
you
It's
making
not.
fun of that man and you don't know what he might do. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Doc, you don't know how he gonna react to that. A lot of dudes, he may take it like you said, he might be a quiet riot type of dude, and he might behind the scenes, might step them on that.
But look at the outcome. Now all of a sudden stupid. Like I said, now he
Mhm.
made my number one. He's fucked up financially,
Yep.
right? He's not getting money. It always hurt when you used to get money. It's not
Yeah.
like he's been broke all his life, and then it's like this a norm for him.
Yeah.
Mind you, he been getting money since he was 19, 20 years old when he came in the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now he made millions, damn near $100 million. Now you come from that. Now you fucked up. Now you looking at somebody that's that got getting some money, that Cam
Mm-hmm.
getting some money. Now
Mm-hmm.
he looking at what he like Joe Smith like saying he can't fuck her. Cause now she giving the back massage. You don't know what happened behind closed doors. So now
Mm-hmm.
you hot behind it. Like a nigga embarrass you in front of everybody. Like you the butt of every joke. See, at
Mm-hmm.
first that made him the butt of the joke more so than her coming out and saying she had an OnlyFans. Cause I'm saying OnlyFans is like, how you got OnlyFans? She's showing her titties and her pussy like, all right, she got OnlyFans. But that clown when you talk about her titties, damn, them titties looking good, man. Damn. Yo, them titties, man, man, give me a back
Mm-hmm.
massage, buddy back massage it up. You just don't do that, man. And then, like I said, Mase supposed to be a pastor, and
Mm-hmm.
and you supposed to have some type of righteous mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You done, I believe he done weddings before, like being a pastor, married people. You
Mm-hmm.
know where that came from. You supposed to check that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to check that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing cool about that shit there. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing cool about that. Nothing. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me is cool to get
Mm-hmm.
down on another man for no reason. That man do
No,
nothing
Doc,
to you.
you think because I watched it, right? And like when I watched it, these is dudes that, Mace and Cam done had situations where those girls was trying to holler at them back in the days. They would learn from doing that now at their age. Like you said, they in their 40s. It ain't like they in their 20s now. These grown men in their 40s doing something like that. That's like you said, that ain't a good look.
It's not a good look. Cause no one, you getting money. That's the
Mm-hmm.
number one thing. You're a celebrity and you're getting money. So you
Mm-hmm.
got to carry yourself at a certain level. Let them dudes on YouTube, these trolls and stuff do shit like that. That's not for you. Everything ain't for everybody. That right
Mm-hmm.
there is not for you. You supposed to be a bigger dog status where I ain't gonna stoop that low. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
disrespect this man down and out. You kicking this
Mm-hmm.
man, rubbing the knife in this nigga. He
Yeah.
down and out, man. He's
Yeah.
fucked up financially. The chick is gone. He paying child support. He say he got 6 kids by his ex-wife. You know what I mean? He's fucked up. Then he said he
Mm-hmm.
left. He went back to Virginia, his home state. He's not with the chick no more. Like, you know what I mean? A total embarrassment. And then she's doing all these interviews going around. Then she's back there. She's embarrassing him one. And then now you doing it on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
You doing it on top of it. Like, fam, that's not cool. That's not had. Like I said, if I'm around him every day and I'm in a part of his inner circle, I would have told him immediately, man, because you gotta tell them, because let's say this happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this. We don't know Joe Smith. He's from Virginia. Let's say he got some steppers with him, right?
That's
Family
a fact.
members or homeboys, whatever the
Yeah,
case might not like what happened. Let's say
yeah,
keep dudes with him. Small
yeah.
world. Let's say they bump heads.
They go out there to VA or something. Cause Cam do club appearances.
But
So
it don't have to be VA. Let's say Joe Smith move around New York, LA, and Atlanta. Like
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
Atlanta.
think
Yeah.
his wife was living there. I think he lived in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, he do live in Atlanta. He got
Yeah,
his house was in Atlanta with his wife.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's say they just bump heads, small world. So let's say they
Mm-hmm.
bump heads. He got a couple guys with him, and Camron got some dudes with them. And let's say shit just feel crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say get out of control where maybe somebody end up going to jail, getting shot, stabbed, or something. At the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. Now, let's say one of your homies protecting you,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And now they in jail 10, 15 years, because maybe Joe Smith and them jumped on you, and one of them poked them up or something, stabbed them up, or protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
And now they in jail 15 years. Let's say no death. We ain't gonna put no death on nobody. Let's just say now one of them in jail 15 years, or they got a gun, fired a gun, or want to get caught with a gun. Any which way.
Yeah.
Now one of these niggas gone away from their family for 10, 15, protecting you over something that they ain't have to be. Because you cannot tell nobody how to carry it when you disrespect somebody. When you disrespect somebody, you can't sit there and say, oh, that man, if he wanna, you can't say, oh well, if he wanna be on some gun shit or some super violating them, yo, we're gonna put on camera, we're gonna do this. You can't tell nobody when you disrespect somebody. It's one
Yeah.
thing having a conversation or speaking your mind and disrespect. It's two different things. I tell people that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You can say what you can say and disagree with somebody. Oh, like for instance, like I'm disagreeing with what they did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disrespecting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
I'm
Fact.
letting it say I don't like what Cam said.
You calling it out because you know them, and you just calling out because you ain't like that. That was some corny shit. So you
Even
calling out.
if I didn't know him.
Yeah.
If I didn't know, let's say if one of them other rappers did it, that's let's say Future would have did that, I still would be saying the same thing. It ain't the point if I know him, it's the point of why? Why do that? Like I feel bad for him. Like why? Like
Mm-hmm.
why do that? It's not worth it. Because you don't know what's gonna come behind that. You don't know that. And don't be naive thinking because he's not saying nothing. See, that's the problem. He might not want to go back and forth and woof on the internet. Yo, when I see you, I'm a wow. He might not be that type of nigga. He might not be on there, oh, when I catch you, or fuck this bitch, or that. He might not be, he may be one of the, all right. You don't know how he carrying it. And that's
Yeah.
how I survived so long, because I'm gonna be on point all the time. And you can't sit there and disrespect nobody then think it's like that. Like I said, it's a difference between somebody speaking their mind and being disrespectful. Like I said, I
Okay.
don't like what they did at all. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not disrespecting them. I'm not disrespecting Cam. I'm not disrespecting Mase. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like something. I think that was wrong with what he did. I'm not disrespecting them.
That's a
See, that's
fact.
what I'm saying. It's a different. Now, had they carried it like that, it's different. But once the disrespect comes, that's when all hell can break loose.
Yeah. No,
And you
I agree with
naive to
you,
think
Doc,
that nothing
because
can happen.
no, because I agree with you on that, Doc, because I always tell dudes, you never know how a dude gonna react when it comes to his wife or even his mother, his
It's
children,
true.
because
That's thin line.
that's a deadline. Because a lot of dudes lost their lives, especially being in the streets. That's what most of these dudes be beefing about is the baby mama or the wifey. So once you disrespect a dude like that, she doing a massage your body, and dudes is throwing shots at him. Yo, you was with him when the money was there. Now you leaving him when the money got low. She said, nah, I was with him when the money got low. So that right there, that hurt a nigga pride right there. Like you was with me when the money got low, and you said you not with me and on some ride or die shit. So I get what you saying because it's on some disrespectful shit.
Yeah, but see, you're right. You 100% right about that. And like I said, it's you got to like he's saying that his career was already over. He only knew it for like they only been together since I think 2019.
Yeah, 2019. He ain't know it that long.
He been out the league, I think, in 2014.
2014. Yep.
So
He
his
was
money
he was out the
then
league.
he got divorced. She didn't know him when he was up, and then she looks like she ain't like you old. Like you
Yep.
ain't know you get a former NBA player who may got a 6 figures in his account. You
Yep.
better be happy with that. She took all
That's
that
the
like
fact.
she had options. Like who she thinks she like she had options like to get another dude who had a M,
Yeah.
another dude who's sitting on M's. Like
Yeah.
who you sit there like you sitting on M's. Like all right, well I'm like you doing him a favor. I could easily get a dude who got some M's. No, you don't. And see
Nope.
that's the issue right there. That's the issue. And see
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, and it's like I said, I feel bad because, like I said, I don't want me personally. I don't want nothing to happen.
No, that's a
I don't
fact.
want nothing to happen. And one thing about me, I'm not naive to what can happen.
Mm-hmm.
See, now peep this.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what Jim Jones said. Jim Jones told the dude, which Jim Jones took a lot of heat for, right? Jim
Yeah.
Jones said, "Yeah, you saying this about me? You saying this about me? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
my little cousin might not like that. What you said, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Now he
Mm-hmm.
said that, and the reason why he took heat because the dude ain't on that type time, and the dude ain't
Mm-hmm.
say nothing where somebody should get mad and want to put hands on.
Yeah.
But the difference is now he says something that's very important. That the
Mm-hmm.
same thing apply to Joe Smith. Now
Fact.
Joe Smith may have a cousin or somebody might not like what happened.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm saying. Jim saying it, the reality what Jim said is got some underlying truth to it. But to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, whoever his little cousin is shouldn't take to offense where you want to get down on it. But
Yeah.
Joe Smith may have a cousin, might not like what he said. And
Mm-hmm.
that's really way more deeper than what
Jim
D
Jones
one
was
said
saying.
about that shit was really about nothing.
Hey
But
yo, let me ask you about that, Doc. How you feel about that? Cause I was gonna ask you about the D1 and Jim Joe. Like, I ain't think what son was saying about Rick Ross, Meek and them was wrong, but it's like dudes got triggered and was basically like contradicting themselves. Even Mike's song, a lot of dudes like, oh, but he offended these dudes, and I'm like, hold on, but y'all dudes be calling dudes out about what they saying in their music. Dude was just basically saying, yo, listen, you saying such and such in your music, y'all gotta switch it up. That's all he was saying.
you see, the thing is, McMill did the right thing. McMill ain't really say nothing.
Yeah.
Rick Ross said something, but he didn't do. See, my thing is, at a certain age, if you a real street nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you a real street nigga and you lost dudes to this shit,
Yep.
to some street shit. Number one, being a real street nigga, you know shit can jump off at any given time.
Facts.
You know that.
Facts.
And when you've been through a lot of real street shit, one thing you don't want, especially once you make it to a certain age,
Mm-hmm.
now you know, okay, it's cool down time. Now you know when it's time for me to go to the mattress and they had to get busy, you gotta make a
Mm-hmm.
game. And now you know it's different from the time when I was coming up. Back then, it's nothing to get busy on, lay down on a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
and there's really no cameras in there. The minute you leave
Mm-hmm.
the scene, you pretty much good. If you could get away after you start dumping on a nigga and you get away from the crime, 9 times, especially if you got any type of thing on, especially if it's nobody don't know you. Let's say if I go to another block, somewhere where they don't know me, and I pull up on a nigga and I give it to somebody, right?
Mhm.
The minute I leave, I don't have to have a mask, but even if I'm like kind of like hooded up and I give it to somebody, and once I get away from there and make it home, 9 times out of 10, I got away with that body.
Fact.
Today's not like that. It's not like that today. Now, this back in the days, like I said, back in the days, a lot of dudes had a few joints under their belt. 4,
Yep.
5, 7, 8 bodies. Niggas ain't doing that now.
Fact.
You get one body, police, you may think you got away with it. A couple years later, they on your ass and you getting caught. Them cameras catching you. There's cameras everywhere. Like, it just, some dudes may think they got away with it, but it's just a matter of time when people's gonna come. So it's
That's a
not
fact.
like that. So the reality is, simple fact that everywhere is surveillance. And like I said, at my age and people know, you know, if I'm coming out and I feel disrespected and I got to get busy, and I know like now I'm pretty much know it's a cash move. It's a chance I can get away with it. It's a chance, but it's pretty much hard. Now they catch shit you coming from your house, and this shit is like kind of crazy now.
Yeah.
But now if you put me in a position where I got to crash, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I got the. I'm getting loose. Cause
That's
now
a
I
fact.
already know like it's a chance of ain't no coming back. You know what I mean? And so you don't want that for yourself. You don't want that from your homeboys. So you know, like, damn, if shit got to get critical, we ain't tucking no tails or nothing. But if shit had to happen, it's there. But the first thing you're gonna want to protect your home, you're gonna want to avoid shit at all costs.
Yeah.
You're gonna avoid shit at all. When you make it to a certain age and you know I ain't gonna I ain't gonna be disrespectful to you, I ain't gonna do this, that, and the third. Boom. But now once the disrespect and shit start coming, it brings you out. It brings you out. It brings you out. Why be? That's what I'm saying. If I was part of that inner circle, I'm telling yo, bro, say go do public apology, man. Go out there and say you apologize and be sincere about it. Don't be no smirk on your face. Be sincere about it. You ain't no chump by doing that. Because at the end of the day, you wrong. Fuck the bitch. Fuck her, cause she's a clown. Cause she didn't, as a woman, she see what's going on. She didn't, as a woman, stood up for herself and been like, nah. Like when he started talking about titties or nah, I got workers. Cause remember she said he asked what she's do they do traveling? I want you to do my body rub. She's smart to know where he's coming at. She's supposed to be like, nah, I got my workers to take care of you. Let me know. I got some pretty young girls that send your way to rub your back. She's supposed to carry it like that as a real woman. And when you start talking about titties, she's supposed to check that shit. But the simple fact she didn't, you know what I mean? It shouldn't fall on homie like that. It shouldn't fall. Even if you feel he's a simp, he's stupid, regardless, you just don't do it. Because like I said, Jim Jones was on to something because maybe it might not be him. It may be a homie, his little cousins, his nephews, and them maybe be itching to do shit.
Yeah.
They may
Just
be
to
in there with
impress. Just to impress him. Just to impress Jones.
they may be on that type time 7 days. Slide 7 days, 7 nights. They may be those type of niggas out in VA. That's on that type time. You know what I'm saying? And now that gives the ammunition. What? Okay. Oh, wow, he disrespect you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're getting a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. You don't do this. Once you come to that disrespect, you cannot say, I hope me personally, I hope he's not just with his feet up like this, just thinking like it's not, 'cause you don't know. You got to, anytime you disrespect somebody, you gotta be thinking
Careful.
like there's a chance that, you know what I mean, this can happen. Okay,
Yeah.
I move around, okay, I'm here, I'm going to my house there. It's a chance, you know what I mean? You got to move like that. There's a
Yeah.
chance that may move, you know, pull up on me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance because something I said. You got to move like that. Don't think,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he's a ball player. It might not be him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because Jim was on to something when he said maybe his little cousin something might not like it, even though I disagree with what happened, like far as your cousin shouldn't be on that type of time with this dude. He ain't say that much to be like that, but you got to you got to, man. Like I said, I don't know who he got around him, but they need to pull up and tell him right, man. Because I wouldn't want nothing to happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It, I want you to continue getting your doing what you're doing, but just don't
Yeah.
be disrespectful.
Hey,
Stop
yo,
all
Doc, I
that.
want to ask you, Doc, because I was on Clubhouse with Wack, and Wack, I brought Unique up there because Wack wanted to holler at him for a video he did, and Wack asked him should release the Alpo interview. You think Unique should release that Alpo joint, or you think that just leave it the way it is though? Because a lot of people want to see like that last footage of him like talking and stuff. Doc.
This my thing with it, and this what I don't get with that. This what I
Mm-hmm.
don't get, bro. You sat there and talked about, oh, I did 26 years, this much time, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You knew better from the gate. If you are in the streets and you feel you this and that, however you feel about yourself,
Mm-hmm.
if you felt that strongly, you should have never did it in the first place.
Yeah.
Should never did it.
Yeah. Right.
But if you decide and say, hey, and you want to say, oh, I'm not a street, most people always say that. I'm not a street dude, I'm not living that life. Okay, cool. But
Mm-hmm.
if you really feel, what people saw clips already. It was like a 2 minute. I seen it. Not
Yeah.
the whole thing, but I saw a clip when Alpo said, yo, I'm still a man. I'm
Yeah.
still a man. When Alpo
Mm-hmm.
said, I seen the clip of it. My thing is this, my nigga. If you feel you that, fucking release it. Why
Mm-hmm.
you got to have motherfuckers tell you something and you should know better? That's why I say these dudes be confusing to me.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes be confusing to me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know who you is as a man.
Yeah.
If you get all this time and you put some standing on business and you didn't have to interview in the first place. But if you choose to
Right.
interview, why go half at? To
Yeah.
me, you looking bad by doing the interview. Everybody done seen the clip already.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 2 minute clip. They was
Yeah.
outside. They wasn't sitting down.
Yeah.
They was outside. You sent the 2 minute clip. You did it already. You sat and talked to him on camera already. Niggas
Yeah.
telling you don't release it. Like, fam, have your own mind. Like, you feel
Yeah.
that way?
That's true, Doc. Cause I look, cause Doc, like with Unique and even with Troy Reed, it's like y'all got the best of the best footage of this man while he was here and release it because of people out there that want to see it. Forget all how you feel, how other people feel. Okay, that's the politics. But like you said, Doc, you sitting on footage. You sitting on a gold mine. If you don't want the footage, sell it. Give
But
it to somebody so they can make a bag.
to me, it's not so much he's sitting on a gold mine. To me, it's sitting. If you morally, if
Yeah.
you say, hey, when you came out that jail cell and oh, I kept it real, I ain't tell, I did
Mm-hmm.
26 years, I'm a street nigga.
Mm-hmm.
If you why do an interview in the first place?
Mm-hmm. That's
Why
true.
do an interview in the first place? Once you decide to interview, go all the way with it.
Mm-hmm.
Go all the way with it. So now you sound shaky because
Yeah.
you did the interview
Mm-hmm.
and dude just said he seen 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
I remember just seeing a clip. But if it's already was out there, like, man, let's put out this be if you that nigga and you feel strongly about you secure in your manhood, your space, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, man. If you want to keep saying, yo, I ain't the street dude, or I'm civilian, whatever you want to feel. If that's what you was living on, and when you jumped out there and did the video, I'll just put it out. It looks bad by not doing it now.
Yeah.
It looks bad. You think you're gonna get more people gonna say, oh nah, he real, he's saying police. You did it already. You sat
Mm-hmm.
down and talked to him for however long the interview was. You sat down and did that already.
Facts.
And then for the Troy Reed joint, I kind of get the Troy Reed joint. I kind of get it. Why him?
Yeah.
Troy Reed's situation different from Unique, because Troy Reed is kind of goofy. So if he want to not do it on the respect of the family because he detailed what he did to Rich Porter, if he want to put that, Troy Reed, I have no issue with Troy Reed.
Yeah.
Because Troy Reed, one, never came out to talk about he's a street dude, number one. And two, Troy Reed is Troy Reed, I get it with stuff Alpo was saying. On the Unique joint, was totally different. They outside, he like this, yo, I'm a man at the end of the day, blah, blah, blah. And I'm him, y'all just having a little conversation.
Yeah.
That's
And he told me hey yo, Doc, when I spoke to Unique, he said it's 2 hours of footage. He told Wack that. He like, you got 2 hours. Wack was like, you got 2 hours of footage. What you doing with it?
That's why I said people don't be secure in their own skin.
Yeah.
You got to be secure in your own skin.
Yeah.
You gotta be secure. Because if you secure as a man, if you sat there and said to yourself, I don't care about none of this, I'm media. I don't care about, I don't live by that snitching. If you feel that, go all the way with it. How can somebody can tell you, yo, the police did die, you go tell them, yo, this is where you stand. I'm standing like this. I'm standing on this. I'm a civilian now, wherever XYZ, and this is how I'm living. I'm not living by none of that no more. This is how I'm living, and I'm putting it out. Nobody should be able to tell you nothing.
Facts.
But you can't straddle the fence. You can't sit there on the street, dude, and I'm this, that, and the third, woo, woo, and then you had a conversation with the man. You politic with him. It's not like you was going at him on some checking him on some hard. You didn't do none of that. As far as what I said. You see what I'm saying? You ain't do none of that. See, that's what I'm saying. People be straddling, man. You're straddling. What are you? What are you? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, man. That's what I said, man. I don't really do all this stuff here, man, because, like I said, I speak how I speak, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? One thing I ain't here this. I ain't gonna never be disrespectful to nobody. That's one thing.
Of course.
I ain't gonna do the disrespect because I don't want disrespect to come to me because I don't want to have to come out there. I don't want to have to because it's like I said. I know what it is. One thing, I'm not naive with nothing. So I already know, if it's up, and I know, damn, either a nigga gonna lay me out or I'm gonna be gone. I'm going all out. I'm going, and it's that. Ain't no turning back. See, one thing about me, I'm clear on everything. Ain't no straddling no fences. Ain't no this and that. I'm not trying. I want to be out here, older. Want to be out here for my kids. Want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy life. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just want to just have fun. But if it's dead, I already know. Like, damn, I know the chances I might get away with some shit. You know what I mean? I could get away probably the first day, but I already know any given day, it could be 2 years, 3 years from now, you kick down your door. I already know I know what it is. I seen it happen. Homeboys and stuff, niggas I know. I'm like, damn, this shit was 5 years ago. Police came and got the niggas. Like, damn, I know how that shit go. It don't have to be somebody telling. It's the footage, and like I said, they so backed up with so much shit. It's cameras everywhere. If he ain't here, this building catch you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it count. I already know, like, damn, I'm living on borrowed time.
Yeah.
I had to come out here and get this thing. I'm on borrowed time. So I'm going to. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing. I'm crashing out, and it's gonna be what it is. And I know I'm gonna have to like, damn man, nigga done made me do it, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when people disrespect people. Don't put yourself in those positions, man. Don't
Yeah.
put yourself in positions where you either you may sit back if you ain't the type if you gonna allow yourself to get disrespected, but your peoples may get it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Now your peoples and stuff like why put one of your homies or something on the thing like that? Why?
That's true.
He said as far as Camron and Joe Smith, Cam fought Lou Slim's cousin. I can't see all of it.
He
Can you
said
read that?
Cam. He said Camron. He said Cam fought Lou Sims' cousin, and Cam ain't losing sleep over Joe Smith respectfully.
Okay, because you fought somebody's cousin. I don't get it. Because, bro, because he fought his cousin. If he fought Luke's cousin, what that's supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. Like, cause you had to fight with his cousin. He not sleeping over Joe Smith. He not losing sleep. I'm not telling him to lose sleep. But see, that's the problem. I don't know who you is, but bro, let me tell you this. You
Mm-hmm.
say that he not losing sleep, and I'm not saying he's supposed to lose sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he's supposed to lose sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, you just never know how somebody coming. I'm not saying he's supposed to, no matter. See, that's the problem. People think
Mm-hmm.
people always have to have reputations for something. But look what he just said. He said that's crazy. Lou is dangerous. Okay, you saying Lou is dangerous. Lou is a grown ass man, right? Lou is
Mm-hmm.
50 something years old. Why
Mm-hmm.
the fuck? And he just did damn near 30 years in jail. Why the fuck would he do anything because somebody had a fight with his cousin? See, Span makes sense. If you're gonna say something, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why the fuck would he care? I don't give a fuck if he had to fight with his son. If his son is grown, why the fuck he just did damn near 30 years in his
Yeah.
50s? Why would he want to do something to somebody because they fought their cousin? I don't give a fuck how dangerous a motherfucker is.
Fact.
Like,
Fact.
bro, you're not making sense. I don't know if you're trolling or I don't know how old you is, but bro, you're not making any sense. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't making no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Cause why the fuck, if he's 50, he know who he is as a man. Lou know exactly who he is as a man. His cousin is a man, whoever his cousin is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if his cousin got knocked out. Why the fuck he would sit there and 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 want to do something to somebody because somebody had a fight with their cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Why, like, even if it was back in the, let's say it was back in the days when you could get away with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even back in the day, nobody's killing nobody because you had to fight with his cousin. I don't give a fuck you knocked him out. Like, all right, you had to fight.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, damn, like, come on, let's keep this shit real here, man. Let's talk some real grown up and let's be real with this. I don't give a fuck how dangerous somebody is. Somebody have a fight with somebody's cousin, a nigga be a fool to want to have some gunplay over a fight. Cause another man fought another your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like you saying they jumped in and embarrassed his cousin and did this and did that. Then it's like, now that may change things. Like, damn, they disrespected him on a party, recorded him, and dragged him out the club. 5, 6 niggas stomped on him. Then it's like, now that changed things.
That's true.
But him and your cousin had a one-on-one and they saying lose sleep. I'm not saying he's supposed to lose sleep. I'm not saying lose sleep. But the problem is you have to stop thinking, oh, because this man is this, because somebody got reputation. That's why people sometimes it happened to them. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody's reputation. if I have a problem with you, I'ma treat you the same way I treat a nigga who have 50 bodies. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit there and think, oh, you a bitch, you're not gonna, I don't know what you're gonna do. See, that be people's problem. Oh, this dude, yo, he got like 5, 6 bodies. Oh, I'm gonna have to take him serious. Oh, this dude, he don't got no bodies. Remember, it's always somebody's first body.
Yeah.
It's always somebody got to catch the first one. You got to get the one before you get the 5.
Yeah.
You got to get the one before you get the 5. So the bottom line is, if if you got any value of your life, if you care about your life,
Mm-hmm.
you got to take everybody. If there's a problem, you got to take everybody the same. Don't sit there and look like, oh, I could half-ass beefing with this nigga if it's up there, if it's on some gun shit. Let's say if it's on some gun shit. You can't half-ass and be like, all right, with him. Like, all right, I could still go to this bitch house in the hood and leave her house 3 in the morning with no gun. And my
Mm-hmm.
car is a block away. I parked a block away and I done left this chick house 3 in the morning in the hood. I don't care. Late night, a November night, nobody there, and could walk a block away to my car. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
You can't carry it like that. You ain't trying to live. You got to
Yeah.
be everybody's the same, man, when it comes to that shit. Because the
Yeah.
bottom line, dudes need to stop beefing with dudes over pussy when it comes. See, you still don't get it. Lockdown, she's still going through her. See, I'm gonna explain it real quick. Like I said, I don't know how old you is, bro, and I'm not here to be, you know what I mean, go back and forth with you. But let me just say something real quick to you. You just said, bottom line, dudes need to stop beefing with dudes over some pussy. She lock it down. She's still gonna do her. It's not nobody beef. See, like I said, it's not nobody beefing over no pussy. The bottom line is, he said 41. Okay, bro, let's say this. Joe Smith somewhere minding his business. Mind his business don't got nothing to do with nothing, right? He mind his business don't got nothing to do with nothing. His wife did whatever it did, got on the internet, whatever the case may be, right? You got somebody come and straight violating her. Another Joe Smith a celebrity and another celebrity violating her. Disrespecting you, fuck her, disrespecting you on camera. That's your wife. You took vows, she got your last name, and he talk about her titties and talk about getting a body rub and then getting a body rub by you and your wife. That's not beefing over pussy. That's you being disrespectful to me. See, it's a difference, bro. Bro, it's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you from or not. It's not. That's not. Oh, he beefing with. It, like I said, it's not like. Let me tell you, beefing with a chick. Let me tell you the difference. Now, let's say if that never happened, right? None of this never happened. And let's say Cam would have met her somewhere else. None of this was her thing up. And she say, "Oh yeah, I'm married." Now nobody know what's going on. Let's say he fucked or whatever, right? And let's say he he strove. Let's say Joe Smith get a phone and see like, oh shit, you fucking with this nigga? Who this nigga? And he calling a nigga and want to beef and stuff with him. That's something different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's different. Now, your bitch gave him the pussy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be calling this man or being feeling any kind of way with that man.
Mm-hmm.
That's something totally different.
That is.
Because he met her West Bucklefuck. He don't know her. Yeah, okay. Even if she did tell him, yeah, I'm married to an ex-NBA player, regardless of what. Hey, supposed to put you do it on camera. Y'all live. You doing it. You going at her on TV. Talk about her titties. Talk about getting a body rub. Got a body rub. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
That's a
difference.
fact. That's a fact.
He said, you're right. it's disrespectful. Joe should leave the woman instead of beefing with the dude. I'm not saying you could be right. I'm not saying you want to be honest. I would rather he do that. This is not me trying to. I would rather he do that. But the point I'm making is when you disrespect somebody, you don't know how somebody's gonna carry it. I would rather like the rational. If I would, I'm be honest. If I was his homeboy, if I was Joseph's homeboy, I'd tell him to leave it alone. I'd tell him to leave it alone. I'd be like, yo, just leave that shit alone. Ain't worth this chicken because at the end of the day, shit can get funky. You got to have a rational mind at the end of the day. Somebody got to be a rational mind that you know, leave that shit alone. But the point I'm making is he should have never done it. And I'm saying this for one, because I know him and I feel he could do better than that because I'm proud of him. He's another person that made it, as I could say, made it out the hood. He made it out the hood. He became successful. I'm proud, me personally, me knowing him for many years, I'm proud of him. So at the end of the day, you wrong for that. You wrong for that. You getting money, you proud. Don't put yourself in situations. That's all I'm saying. Don't put yourself in situations. You asked me a question, how I feel about it, and I'm saying how I feel about it. I'm not going to sit there and lie and kiki and stuff about it. And the problem is, let me tell you the problem is, right? You have a lot of these guys who have platforms and all these different things. You don't hear nobody talking about it. You don't hear nobody say that was wrong. Nobody's saying nothing. So sometimes when people don't know better, maybe he don't know better. Maybe people around him not saying nothing or stuff he might do, people don't say nothing. You see what I'm saying? So he may be on some shit like, all right, man, I ain't do nothing wrong. Maybe he feel that way. But my thing is, me being who I am, and I got asked a question, because I know somebody, I'm not going to sit there and condone that. I'm not going to condone it because I lost many guys. Many guys. I got many pictures on my page, and you see 9 people and only 2 people alive. You see what I'm saying? I respect life. I respect life at the end of the day. I know how this shit works, like the back of my hand. I know how something small shit can turn left any minute. I've seen it. Like shit turned left so quick, man. And shit is up and bodies full. I seen it. So me knowing that and me knowing how quick and easy this shit is, all I'm saying is I would hope that he would sit there and apologize because you better than that. You made millions of dollars. You getting money. You bigger than that. Let these guys out here trying to get views. Let them do that. That's not for you. Everything ain't for everybody. You made it. You made it. You made it, man. You made it. You living good. Your kids living good. You successful. You don't put yourself in no trick bag like that. Guaranteed Jay-Z and none of I can't think of me personally. I can't think of now one rapper would have did that. I can't think of now Kodak Black, none of even the young dudes, I don't got none of them would have did that. I can't think of honestly if I had to put every dime I had. I can't think of one person that I could be like, oh no, I can see him doing that. I don't think nobody would have did that. A lot of them dudes, a lot of them rappers and stuff, some of the street dudes, you don't do that. Fuck the bitch. My battery getting low. That's why I ain't like this phone.
Oh, Doc, it's getting low?
Yeah, the battery ain't like the phone. That's why I want to do it on the computer.
Yeah.
But
Doc, this was a good live, Doc. We been on here for like 2 hours, man.
Yeah, it's good, man. This thing got the numbers got to run up. You got to put the V139 in caps though.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it, Doc. I got you. I'm about to do it right now, Doc.
And then you got to always put names in like just the grammar wise. Jay-Z name got to be caps.
Yeah,
Mase name got to be caps. Big L, the B got to be caps. Then you got Alpo, his name the
yeah,
H in caps. Like you know what I'm saying? You got to have like with names, this is the proper way just doing it. Like the beat, like the T and the B and cap, like the and the B, not all of letters, you know the first letter.
yeah.
That's the name, and Mace name should be the M should be cap, Big L,
Yeah.
Alpo name and the A. But yeah, but man, yeah. But yo, we're gonna get up though, man. If
All
you're gonna
right,
stay
Doc. Yeah,
alive,
we gotta
man,
do this one
don't,
again, Doc.
yeah, we're gonna do it again. I just
All
hope
right.
that I shed light to a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. I already know, Doc. You was going in.
Yeah, I just want everybody to know let's live in peace, man.
Facts.
Let's live in peace and get some money, man. That's it.
Facts. All right, Doc. Salute, big bro.
Salute to the chat. Get the likes up, y'all, and hit that subscribe button, man. Go to the Beat 139 and subscribe, man.
Facts.
All right.
All right, big bro.